Hello, everyone. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. It's me, Dakota, from Dakota's Den. I was just relaxing, laying around, watching the news, and looking at YouTube videos, and I saw something that was so interesting. And it was about Candace Owens. Everybody knows Candace Owens. She's a hardcore Republican. She believes in everything that Donald Trump does. She's a GOP, a good old boy, for those of you who don't know what that stands for. She believed that George Floyd got what he deserved. She just believes anything and everything that is not true about her race. I can't figure out her train of thoughts. I really can't. The only thing I can come up with is she really doesn't like herself, so she's trying to take herself out of her body so she can pretend to be someone else. I mean, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a psychiatrist, I don't know, but she has the weirdest thought process ever. She kind of reminds me of Michael Jackson, the way they said that, may he rest in peace because I love Michael Jackson, the way they said that he would change his face and put on the hair because he wanted to look like Diana Ross because he didn't like the way he looked. You know how he was bleaching his skin and changing his nose and had children by two Caucasian people. I thought that was weird too. But anyway, some people just don't like who they are, and it comes out in all kinds of weird ways. And I think for some strange reason, Candace Owens got there. I don't know. But we're not here to talk about Candace Owens and how she feels about herself, but we're here to talk about Candace may have met her match. I'm going to show you a clip of Candace Owens speaking with a few people. They're debating her on her views, but this one lady called Princella, who is the queen maker, she calls herself. I think Candace has met her match because the queen maker is making a lot of sense, but Candace is not really making sense. And the topic of the day is let me see. Candace believes that society is a matrix what is this? Matriarch. I think I'm saying it right. Is that right? Matriarch, patriarch. Okay, so she believes that women are today, 2025. Women are head of the family. Women are the head of the tribe. Women are the head of the community. Women all always hold authority and respect and influence over decisions of the family, over decisions in the workplace, and it's traditional. Okay, and women in society, especially mothers and grandmothers, hold power, hold primary power in roles of leadership and moral authority. Candace Owens believes that the world is run by women. I don't think so. I think that the world is run by men. How many female presidents have we had? How many female vice presidents have we had? Uh, how many women are in Congress? Okay, how many women do you see in power at the White House? I have personally been at my job for 30 years, and I can honestly say, in those whole 30 years, we may have had one boss come in that was a female, just one. And I remember her name, Captain Moyer. At any rate, I have a clip for you of Candace Owens debating Princella, the queen maker, and after that, it's another guy, a young man, and he's also debating her too. So, I mean, I don't know where she's getting this thought process, but maybe you guys might be able to pick it up. It's just the weirdest thing I've ever seen. So let's listen to see what Candace and Princella are going to say going head to head. That's exactly what it means. You see what I mean? What is her thought process? If you go to the fashion industry and it's mostly women, and people are going to say, well, women must rule because it's all women here, all women are there because all women rule. What did Queen Zella say? In Congress, only 3% of congressmen and congresswomen are 3% are women, and the other 90% are men. And trust me, and I'm pretty sure most of you would agree with me. It's not because women don't want to be in Congress, it's because it's a dominated by men. That's just what I believe. Let's continue the clip. Change the subject. Change the subject. She got you. She got you, Candace. Princella is making 100% sense. I didn't know that the average American female read at the was at mentally at the sixth grade level. Sixth grade, and that is not an educated person, and they are voting, and they're just voting the way they think their men would want them to vote. This makes a lot of sense. So true. Most people vote by their feelings, but not by the policy. Wow, that's profound. That's profound. I told you, Princella, Candace has met her match. Does anybody think that Candace was making more sense than Princella? Candace she didn't really say anything like, usually she says things that are really, really stupid, but she didn't at this time, but she just had things backwards. Maybe she had a good night's sleep. I don't know. And I'm not anti Candace. I'm not anti Princella. I'm not anti anybody. I'm just reporting the news. Now we have a young man coming on. Let's see what he has to say. I have not. I stopped the video here when I was watching it, so I don't know what the young man is going to say. So let's check it out.
This is Pod 5, the first fully immersive sleep system.
Okay. Okay. So she doesn't know why women would want to work 80 hours a week just so they can compare and compete with men. But she's working right now, and she's her own brand. She has her own podcast. She used to be on the Ben Shapiro show. I'm pretty sure she was working long hours. You couldn't just sit home and eat bonbons. So, back to what I was saying at the beginning. She's saying that why would women want to work 80 hours? Yet she's sitting there and she's working. I'm just saying, okay? Something's just not matching up here in her brain. In her brain. But like I said before, I'm not anti Candace. I'm not anti anybody. I'm just pointing out some little things that I am noticing about people who are in the news. So that's what I came across today. Wasn't that interesting? And how about the Queen Maker? I gotta look up. I'm totally into her. I gotta look up some more of her videos because she was very articulate. She made a lot of sense. She was very intelligent. She didn't say anything that didn't make any sense, and she was very astute. Very, yeah, I really like her. At any rate, everybody, listen. Please share, like, and subscribe. You guys know I'm a new channel and I am trying to grow. I am trying to grow. So, with that being said, listen, I paint pictures and I usually put them up at the end of my videos. So, if anyone would like to purchase them, just let me know and hit me up in the comments. This is Dakota from Dakota's Den. So, everybody have a great night. Wake up and have a great morning. Have a very, very delicious breakfast, but don't eat too many carbs. And after your breakfast, go for a walk and get some sunshine. Drink some water. It's pretty hot out in Pennsylvania. I don't know about where you are, but it's pretty hot out. And take care of yourself. So, everybody have a good night. And like I said, check the pictures out, and I will talk to you later. Bye.